So welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some movie news from the likes of Tom Holland potentially signing a new MCU deal. We're also going to be talking about the Thunderbolts new movie trailer that has just come out, and we just want to get talking about that. And also, a famous Harry Potter actress has also died at the age of 89. All is going to be talked about in this video, but just do us a massive favour before we get into those news related articles, hit that subscribe button, that would be much appreciated. Starting off then with the Tom Holland rumours, it is clear to see for the past week that rumours have been circulating that he has re-signed with the MCU and is potentially doing 3 new movies and appearing in the new Avengers film, and plus many other projects apparently rumoured as well that he could be appearing in, which is massive not only for Tom Holland but also for the MCU, because he would be the first Spider-Man to do 6 movies, in which is massive on its own. And I think like the first one to have 6 movies. Obviously X-Men like had 6 fucking movies, but they were a group of individuals. He's just one guy, and him having a 6 installment movie franchise, that would be incredible all on his own. And to me, if there is a guy to do it, it is probably Tom Holland, because he's young enough and he's experienced enough now working with the likes of Robert Downey Jr. and others around in the MCU to front the MCU eventually as well. And I think he's coming around to that stage now where this re-signing is to be one of the biggest faces of the MCU, because beforehand he was in Robert Downey Jr.'s shadows, Chris Hemsworth's, Chris Evans's. These other guys that were sort of the front of the MCU in phase 1, they're now fading out, and I think now him being the front of that would be massive for the MCU. Next up, the Thunderbolts trailer came out earlier on in the week, and now it is time to talk about it. For me, it looks like an all action-packed Marvel movie, which does look semi-entertaining. However, I do think that the trailer doesn't show much at the same time, and I don't know much about the Thunderbolts as a whole, just what I've read on IMDb, which looks like a bit of a Suicide Squad type of ordeal, where it is a group of supervillains assigned to missions set by the government, in which is just sounds a little bit like Suicide Squad, not gonna lie, and I do like the Suicide Squad. So it does seem like my sort of thing. However, from the trailer, it didn't really show much of anything to bring something together, and it is a teaser trailer, so I get that there's going to be other movie trailers released later down the year, and I think that is where I'm going to make a judgment on whether this movie is going to be, oh, it looks good or it looks bad, because at the minute I'm sort of in the middle, because I don't think it showed enough for me to get excited about. What I would say though is that the timing of Thunderbolts and Captain America: The Brave New World is a bit bizarre for me, because after Deadpool Wolverine, you need to kick on from here to get to the next Avengers film. And to me, are those two the best 2 movies you could put out to keep those MCU fans who have jumped on the bandwagon after Deadpool and Wolverine hooked to the next MCU Avengers film? I don't think they're going to be hooked in now, because let's admit, Captain America: Brave New World trailer for me didn't look that great. I'm going to be honest, I love watching Captain America movies. The 3 that are out are fantastic, and out of a lot of the franchises, it is one of the most entertaining ones to watch. But as a whole, looking back and thinking, was Brave New World the right one to come out, especially now that Chris Evans isn't the front of that Captain America franchise and it is now the guy that plays the Falcon, Anthony Mackie? It does seem a little bit bizarre that they've chosen those 2 movies to be the next ones after Deadpool and Wolverine, because they're not the most exciting movie prospects out there that they could have put together. I'm just going to be honest. Going back to this movie, it also showed in the trailer that this movie shall be coming out in May 2025, and obviously Captain America: The Brave New World will be coming out before this. And it does make it interesting to see whether these 2 movies will click or whether they will fail, and how much hype will be going into the Avengers films, which I think the first one is coming out in 2026, so they've got to build up some kind of momentum before then, and who knows how those movies are gonna go. Finally, Dame Maggie Smith sadly passed away at the age of 89, leaving a legacy behind from her movie and TV show roles, of the likes of her roles as Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter franchise, her role as Violet Crawley in Downton Abbey, and her role in Sister Act as Mother Superior. Those are just to name a few of her roles. Let us know down in the comments down below, in memory of Dame Maggie Smith, which is your favourite movie and TV show with her in. It could be Harry Potter, could be anything that we haven't named, Keeping Mum, whatever it could be. Let us know down in the comments down below. As we all know, she will be well and truly missed.